So do you eat fish or do you go fishing? Doesn't matter. But if you are learning English, then it's important for you to learn to use some fishy expressions. And I have some 7 fishy expressions for you here. Hey friends, it's me Niharika. Welcome back. Well, do you eat fish or do you go fishing? Well, it doesn't matter. But if you are learning English, then it's nice to know some fishy expressions that you can use in your conversation. So I have some fishy expressions for you, and let's see what exactly do they mean and how you can use them. The first one that I have for you is to smell fishy. Oh yes, fish does have bad odor. But when I use the expression to smell fishy, it doesn't mean that I am saying that the fish stinks. No, the expression means to suspect. You know, when you suspect someone or something, it means it smells fishy. So for example, your friend is trying to justify himself about something and you don't believe him. You think he's lying. So his justification has no point. That's when you can use this expression. You can say that, well, his explanation, I just don't believe him. I smell something fishy. So wherein you are suspecting him, right? Moving on to another expression that I have for you is to fish for a compliment. So people, how do I look today? Well, when you are all dressed up, you're wearing something really nice, you expect people to be nice to you, to say something which is really nice. That means that you are fishing for a compliment. Yes, so to fish for a compliment, it means that you are expecting others to say something nice to you. So my friend comes up wearing a new dress and she just looks at me. I just know it that she is fishing for a compliment. Yes. So I am really nice and therefore I compliment her by saying that, wow, you look amazing tonight. All right. Moving on to the third expression that I have for you, to live in a fishbowl. Well, to live in a fishbowl, it means to live in a place where everyone is watching you, keeping an eye on you. Like our movie stars. Yes, any famous personality, well, the media, the people, everyone is watching them. They just don't have any personal life. So which means that movie artists live in a fishbowl. Even if you live or you belong to a small town where everyone knows about you, keeps an eye on you, they just know what's going on in your life. So it means that you live in a fishbowl. So have you seen a fishbowl before, right? It's just so tiny and you can just see the fish all day long. So that's how you can use this expression for someone who lives in such a place where everybody is keeping an eye on him or her. So someone is always watching you. Moving on to the next expression, which is to be like a fish out of water. Yes, when you are not in your comfort zone, okay? Maybe it's a new place, maybe you're hanging out with new friends, new people, and you are not yourself. You feel a little awkward, you're a little uncomfortable. So it means that you are like a fish out of water. So when you are out of your comfort zone, that's when you can use this expression. For example, I attended a party last night and trust me, I felt like a fish out of water. So because I was not very comfortable with the kind of people who were there who were attending the party. So that's why I use this expression. Okay, moving on to the next expression, cold fish. Oh, John, who works in my office, he is such a cold fish. So what exactly does this expression mean? Well, cold fish, it means someone who is very unfriendly. Yes, who doesn't even bother to talk to you. There are people, right? There are people who just don't talk to you. They're in their own world, so you can call them cold fish. Hey, stop being a cold fish. Why don't you come out with us for some lunch? Okay, that's how you can use this expression in your conversation. So cold fish is a person who is not friendly. Okay, moving on to the next one, to drink like a fish. Yes, who drinks like a fish? Person who loves alcohol way too much. So someone who consumes large amount of alcohol, that is the person who drinks like a fish. So next time you're in a party and you see someone drinking too much of alcohol, use this expression. Hey, you need to stop. You're drinking like a fish. Okay, so someone who's drinking too much of alcohol or alcoholic beverages, then he drinks like a fish. Okay, and then the last expression that I have for you is there are plenty of other fish in the sea. Well, it's a very humorous remark for a person who has just broken up. So a friend of mine just broke up with her boyfriend last week, and I said to her, "Oh honey, don't you worry, because there are plenty of other fish in the sea." So it means that you are trying to tell her that you need not worry. He's not just the one. Well, there are too many options for you. So yes, if you think that a person is really sad, upset about a bad relationship, then use this. Tell him or her that don't you worry, there are plenty of other fish in the sea. So it means that you have many, many more options. Okay? Alright, so let's just quickly go through these fishy expressions that you can use in your conversation. We have to smell fishy. Well, it means to suspect someone or something. We have to fish for a compliment. Well, here you're fishing for a nice compliment. It means that you want someone to say something nice to you. To live in a fishbowl. Well, when someone is keeping an eye on you. To be like a fish out of water? Well, when you are out of your comfort zone, you feel a little awkward and uncomfortable with the people around you. Cold fish is used for a person who is not very friendly. We have to drink like a fish. Well, someone who consumes too much of alcohol. And then the last one, the funny remark. There are plenty of other fish in the sea. It means that don't you worry, you have too many options. Okay, so start using them. Use it in your conversation confidently and you will see the difference. And I'll be back with a new lesson soon. Till then, you take care.